Hello, my beautiful collective. Welcome to my channel. This is Divine Light, and today we're going to be looking into your next 7 days. I'm using here this brown onyx stone. This is for intuition, strengthens your intuition so you can have that transformation in your life in an accelerated pace. Okay, I'm gonna jump right in, and I want to let you know that I'm sorry that it took me a couple days to post it. I usually post the weekly ones on Monday because I lost my voice for a couple days. I was a little sick, so we're gonna do it for today, from today the next 7 days, so whenever that you're watching this reading. Okay, I see here there are 2 trees that you're planting. This kind of looks like a broccoli to me here, but this one definitely like sprouting into something big, and it seems like here there's a pathway opening here for you, and there's a chunk of money at the end of it. This seems like in the middle of the week you're going to have a conversation with somebody about a travel, maybe an investment outside of your comfort zone. Maybe you are actually progressing in certain area field, and this is outside of that, and that investment is actually going to start as a small tree, and it's going to grow into something big, and even maybe it's going to attract. I see a bird on the tree. It is because some birds actually eat some fruits or seeds off of these trees. It is going to attract more birds, maybe even opportunities, and this can even be a skill that you're learning, which will attract a lot of people into your life, so you can turn that into capital. Okay, what I see in your heart space is there's a moon. This is, I think, the first quarter, and we passed the full moon. We're going to the last quarter actually, but again, I feel like this is actually a start of a new beginning for you. Okay, there is something that you're hopeful about. Maybe you're not even hopeful about it. You want something really bad, and you're focused on that. Maybe you're focused on the lack of that, or you're focused on how to make that happen. Either way, the universe is actually on top of this thing, and that's why maybe I was called to use this brown onyx to help you connect with your intuition faster, so you can find a pathway to this desire faster. Because intuition actually, think of it as like a wormhole. A wormhole, I don't know if you guys watched which movie this was. That was in Deja Vu. If you watch the movie Deja Vu from Denzel Washington, you see this guy explains that we have, for example, think of it as something, a distance in the space, from this end to this end. When you travel that, it takes very long. But the wormhole is actually a hole between these two pathways, these two distances, that connects it instantly like this. Okay, so I feel like there's a wormhole going to open up here, and when you follow your intuition and connect you to this far distance desire faster. And what is the significance about this next 7 days? I feel like on this next 7 days, for example, first of all, I see here you're carrying a seesaw on top of your head, and there are 2 people you're balancing. Seems like here you're carrying other people's debts on your shoulders. The debt doesn't have to be specifically financial debt. This can be karmic debt. Okay, you're carrying these things on your shoulders, and that's why maybe you're trying to balance yourself out, but you are feeling tired, heavy, maybe even a little non-hopeful. I don't know what's the word again, the opposite of that. You're not feeling hope, you're not seeing the future bright. But it seems like here you see the next step. You are, when you follow your intuitive guidance, you're actually being guided towards this new chapter, and this chapter is going to be an enlightenment happening maybe within the first of the couple days, 4th day from now. And I see there's phone lines opening here, and when you have the enlightenment, the connection will be forming. You might receive a phone call, maybe read news or something online that will actually, that you take a step towards it, will connect you with that purpose, that desire that you have in your heart. Okay, I see here this kind of reminds me, in the first look I saw the horn that said this is a Taurus, it's a bull, but then I see a deer. The Okay, the one with the antler is actually not the deer. It is the male one, the elk. Elks, this claims strength, power, the masculine power. So the masculine power, something that it's not gender related, everybody has it. It is about actually taking action and intuitive action. And it seems like here, like I said, you're gonna act, release that burden off of your shoulders, immediately you're going to get the inspiration for the action. And as soon as you take it, the legal paper here, this can be another second legal paper coming forward. This is your heart's desire, the first step and the second step. This can be like a new job that you want and a lease that you want in maybe in the city that you're going to be moving for this job. They're going to be like coming back to back. There's going to be enlightenment happening for you. Okay, by the way, if you would like a private reading from me, I'm going to leave a link up here. And also, we're going up to 60,000 this month. If you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to just go ahead and hit subscribe and become a member of this beautiful soul community. Subscription is totally free, by the way. And I see here number 2. This might actually simplify as well. Number 2 is all about balance. Maybe there are some things in your life that is off balance and you're going to find a balance for that. I see a woman here. This kind of looks like a little girl. Right there, you can see her face. She has a dog above her head. Dog most of the time indicates someone loyal to you. And the dog, the little girl, can be someone that you're being protective of. Maybe someone that you feel obligated to protect. Or this can be your energy too. Maybe you're feeling a little concerned. The thing is, dog usually, like I said, indicates someone loyal. However, in this case, I feel like here, because it's on top of her head, this can be a loyalty situation turning into something pressuring you. You might feel obligated to carry someone who doesn't really belong to this higher dimension with you. This can be a sibling, okay? This can be a family member. This can be maybe a good friend. It doesn't have to be like someone that you have bloodline. It can be someone maybe you're so close to, however, because they're maybe, for example, Debbie Downer. They're not in the same vibe. They don't see the same way that you do. Maybe you are upgrading. They keep falling behind. And you feel obligated to carry them with you. But it seems like here, that's another thing that you need to leave behind. Leave behind doesn't mean like write them off. It means that like if you are seeing this person day-to-day life, might actually take maybe once a day, maybe once a week, once a month. It doesn't have to be every single day that you connect with this person's energy, because what's happening is while you're getting higher, they're getting lower and they keep pulling you down. I feel like that's becoming something frustrating for you. And you may be not feeling that. You're not thinking that this is the person's energy causing that. You're probably but feeling this energy that maybe you're feeling tired all the time and you want to sleep. That's another actually sign that you're changing dimensions, by the way. I see the legal paper here. This can also be someone that you have legal interest with, and maybe you're actually signing off paperwork, and maybe you're going through a hard time. Maybe like you're separating from someone, there's a paperwork needs to be filed, or you're leaving something or starting something new. There's some paperwork happening here. It seems like the discussions are going to go through, and maybe even you can get like a white paper, meaning like a clean approval at the end of the week. I see here someone who's kind of wearing, like you can see the eyes, kind of wearing like a mushroom shaped hat. Not exactly, but the French, the French artistic hat this person is wearing can be someone who has artistic powers. Another thing with that hat, I think, I'm not 100% knowledgeable, never looked it up, but can be something like revolutionary as well. The French Revolution. I'm not going to say that's like a positive thing in the history, even though it had like along the way positive effect, but at the time didn't. It has actually very negative, like it wasn't a soft revolution, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. But the thing is, the effects, artistic things, the freedom part of it, I feel like it affected the centuries, like the nowadays that what we're living. It seems like here There's a woman right under here. The freedom that you have in your life. The woman is the feminine side, your creative side, and you're wearing a dark dress here. Maybe you have a lot of like freedom, but the thing is, this is actually maybe even like blocking you to have certain outcome. Okay, what do I mean by that? Because she's wearing dark clothing, what happens is, for example, like I am doing here tarot reading, coffee cup reading. Usually I focus on the house, like the family, money, financial stuff. I don't really look into the love too much. Like I have certain boundaries here when I am doing this thing. Okay, I interpret the messages in a certain way. Some people go only interpreted in a romantic sense. Okay, so I have my boundaries, which is helping me to interpret the signs in a certain way. Okay, I don't go outside my boundaries too much. What happens if I go out there? First of all, I get confused with the signs because they can mean anything, and I feel like it is like the collective listening to me, it doesn't always speak to them. Okay, so it seems like here there is someone, there is a woman, this can be someone in your life as well. She has too much freedom, which is causing them to have like some sort of blockage. Okay, so it seems like this person needs some like a restraint. This can be about health matters as well. Maybe like you are such a great cook, you can cook anything, but some of the things that you're cooking is not really serving your highest good. It's not serving your body. Okay, some of the maybe fats or oils or some things that you're using is not really serving your body. Okay, can be something like that as well. And it seems like here there's another person showing up, a male character, mustache and a long beard, a long white beard. Someone maybe like the hermit energy, maybe a Virgo. And this person has a fire on top of their head. So this can be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And this can be someone in your life. Like I said, this can be you as well. And it seems like here, this person coming forward with the white beard, the hermit, the Virgo, someone grounded, someone who is meditating, praying. It doesn't have to be like specifically like from a religion. Doesn't have to be from a cult. It can be like a general connection to the higher powers. Seems like here this person has like a direction for you, and it doesn't have to be someone you know face to face. It can be someone virtually you're watching, like Sadhguru or someone like that. Whatever it is, the information that you're going to hear from this person. I even see here a Sufi, a dervish actually has like a long hat. I don't know if you guys saw this whirling dervishes. This is going to be something that will give you some sort of enlightenment and higher connection. Okay, I know I usually mention like the chunks of money and stuff here, but this reading, I feel like there's a lot of things that you're going to be purging this week. Okay, the emotions are going to be running high. You might feel the need to be expressive of your feelings in an aggressive way, which is okay if you're not hurting anyone. And also you're going to be entering into a beautiful crowd here towards the end of the week, maybe after the weekend as well. It's going to continue, which will be a crowd that will be really understanding and supportive of this kind of like the feelings coming through from you. Okay, also I see that this woman is actually sitting on a massive fish here. Fish indicates financial opportunity and money. So I feel like you might be even feeling obligated to, because maybe you have a massive opportunity in front of you, or you have something coming for you. You feel the need to show all your skill set. This can be like a job offer that maybe you're interviewing for something, or maybe this is like new thing, a company that are going to become a part of. Maybe you can become a partner, and you feel the need to show all the skills that you have to these people. And it's telling me maybe holding back a little bit will be helpful in the long run. Okay, not showing everything, every skill that you have can be a help for you. Let's get into your plate now. If you have a question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. And by the way, I want to mention, this is this week's energy here, okay? This doesn't have to be. Maybe next week it can be something coming, and it's going to tell like that I'm going to interpret it as like, okay, you got to go all in. Whatever is in your head can be that energy, because the planetary alignments and like the energies and even the age is affecting us very much. I see there are two different desires coming forward. One of them is going to come faster than the second one. The first one is going to come faster than the second one. Why did I say it that way? Because sometimes I see this kind of two desires coming forward. The second one actually comes faster than the first one. I see here two tears of joy coming forward. I feel like one of these things that you don't really believe it's possible. You just wish it to make it happen. And I see that you're holding a massive bunny in your hand. You can see here. Bunnies, because they multiply so fast, they're a good symbol of financial abundance. And I feel like here, this can be like an idea, the job coming forward or the service that you're giving will bring, like the second desire is going to be coming slower. Like the energy that you put out is actually going to be accepted by the people, the universe, and it's going to bring you the financial abundance and even a resource here, okay? Bunnies usually are the resource. This is not going to be a one-time payment. For example, you can see the fish here outside of your comfort zone. It is flying over you here. A fish is coming really fast. Okay, by the way, I have a new cat. And her hairs, I think this is her hair. Okay, sorry about that. And yeah, so I keep collecting stray cats and feed them. That's why I keep getting new cats all the time. Like vaccinate them, neuter them and stuff. So that's why I get cats all the time. Anyways, and I see here the fish is coming forward also. This is disconnected from this thing. This fish can be like a financial opportunity showing up. Maybe this is like a chunk of money though. It's coming really fast. Can be an inheritance matter resolving. Maybe if there's a compensation that you're waiting. It is, you see how fast it's like even leaving like a mark, like you know, the planes leave a mark behind them. Seems like it is like coming like that plane fast. I see there's like an eaten apple here that kind of looks like a letter I. I can be in someone's first name or the last name, and there's a head right on top of it, a children's head, and it's like wearing like a pan upside down, or looks like even like one of those fox fur hats here. This can be, I saw like an apple stem here initially. Apples are something fun. Like it reminds me of like the forbidden apple. Also the apple, the New York represents the big apple. That reminds me of that. But I feel like this is something that you thought it was fun, but you already have done it and over it and you're moving on. But now because you're wearing the fur hat, I'm going to interpret this as a luxury item. It is time for you to collect whatever that you learned from that experience, that fun, even though it was something temporary, maybe like a visit that you actually visited a country or learned a new thing, had some fun with something, and maybe you don't even consider that has a potential future of financial wealth, but it seems like it does, and it will come up when you use your intuition. I'm going to grab my brown onyx again. When you use your intuition, it will actually guide you to the direction for making money. However, it is actually going to come through. It is going to guide it. And usually intuition guides you through like a very light action. Intuition doesn't force you. It just speaks to you, whispers very lightly, okay? And like I said, at the end of the week, this even looks like a peace sign to me, like a victory sign to me. And also the bunny seems like towards the end of the week, maybe towards the end of the 7th day, you're going to be receiving, owning, maybe buying, or maybe given victory, okay? Like a bunny, a resource, okay? I have here the High Priestess, the Pisces energy. Again, Pisces is a very knowledgeable woman. She is actually, she can be your energy. Like you're using your knowledge and intuition in order to obtain something that you want. Or maybe you are stepping into an environment that is actually a lot of mystery surrounding that. And you need to use your intuitive powers to, navigate through that. Okay, let's see. I have 8 of Wands. Whatever that blessings, that whatever that desires in your heart space, it is going to be actually coming to you. You're going to be manifesting a lot of fast coming opportunities. We have the 6 of Cups here. 6 of Cups can be someone from your past coming forward, maybe even like a childhood dream that you had. It is going to actually set to motion. It is going to come forward. You see here the bunny, the frog, the butterfly is a transformation, and metamorphosis, you're changing into something beautiful. And frog indicates there's going to be a leap forward definitely coming forth. Bunny indicates that the rabbit actually tells you that this is going to be something resourceful. This is going to be something abundant. Cat, the playfulness. The mouse is also whatever it comes through, because they still, it can be a negative sign, but I'm going to interpret it in a positive way. I'm going to say whatever that you're going to be earning from this experience, you're going to be able to save it. Okay, put it on the side. We have 7 of Pentacles here. I feel like after you put the effort in and start manifesting this thing into your life, you might even doubt your abundance. Maybe you're going to be like, oh, when am I going to collect the seeds or like the fruits of this tree? You might get into that kind of like doubtful state. But I see here again the Queen of Pentacles, a resourceful person, Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. This can be your energy. This can be someone in your life. This person can be showing you how to actually collect those resources and just use them in a wise way and like get your fruits of your hard labor. Or this can be you actually figuring that out. I feel like high intuition will guide you. 5 of Wands. This endeavor that you're stepping into can be something which has competition in there, but I feel like this is not going to affect you. This is going to affect you in a positive way. If this is like a product that you have in your hand, and maybe you are actually like a special one in this bunch, and this is going to help you. This can even be like, I feel like if you are in a position to be chosen, people might be fighting over you as well. Okay, and the Queen of Swords we have finally. Queen of Swords can be someone articulate with their words. This can be Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. She has actually here a cat. Cat symbolizes playfulness as well. And we have the doves here, peaceful, logical, as well as very good with communication. This can be you maybe opening up a communication line, and this competition actually might be ending by your control with your sword. Maybe they are waiting for you to end this competition, and you're going to give an end to that. Okay, like you might be the solution to people's problems. This can also indicate that financially, spiritually, as well as like logically. Maybe you are actually a mediator, helping people make peace with certain situations, and use those skills. Okay, you don't have to be in a certain position. It doesn't have to be specifically like a legal arena. Whatever it is, maybe you're in sales, you're selling real estate, or like you are actually maybe teaching people things. And if you're logical and resourceful, you're actually going to create a massive wealth for yourself and help people in a massive way too. We have letting go here. And this is actually, I've pulled this for the past, whatever it is that you have stuck in the past. If you had someone or something, or maybe people actually were like attached to you too much, there's going to be this energy of the week. You're going to find a way to let them go and release yourself. And the vast universe is actually all about manifestation and creation. The vast universe indicates that has many possibilities, and you can see the wormhole right here that I mentioned in the beginning. So you're finding a faster way to reach to your goals. Okay, let's see what we have as your animal here. What we had was, we have bunny in your cup, and in this one, butterflies, doves, cats, and we have the peacock here, which is actually, if you have a skill, you know, I said like, yeah, show the parts that you want to show them this time. And we have the frog, and this one is going to actually bring you a nightingale spirit. Love is all around you. Perfect. The number 41 is actually like in shamanic culture is like a holy number. It indicates that you're being protected at this time, no matter what's happening. And you have another card coming forward here. White Raven Spirit with number 66. 6 is the unconditional love here. White Raven Spirit tells you to trust in the magic because it is coming your way. It is going to happen, okay? Let's pull up a card from this like life coaching cards. They're actually very like on point. So I know this is a collective reading, but you know, our souls are all connected in the vast universe as well. So I feel like, okay, I cannot make this up. This judgment card keeps coming the whole week around. Whenever I picked up this deck, the judgment and positive life changes. I feel like, yeah, exactly what it is. You're being asked to let go of all judgments and forgive those who judge you, basically. So the letting go is necessary for you to upgrade with this fast upgrade in your life to get to another level, to the next level. And the positive life changes here indicates positive life changes are ahead if you choose to trust in the process. The vast universe will provide. You're going to actually manifest some amazing changes in your life, okay? All right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.